Hey guys, welcome back. Modiii 101 here, and we are back in Breakout. Break it out. Broken it out. Break it. This one. We're back in this place. You know where we are. Anyways, guys, welcome. You saw the title. Welcome back. We are picking up a bit after we left off. So in between episodes, I let this little guy run, and we're getting there. We're getting there. Just so slow, so slow. And also, I've been coming over and letting this guy build up. You can see we actually have a pretty decent amount of mana, almost a half a mana pool there. We got some things in here that we will get to this episode. And for some of the things in that chest, I needed to do something. So what I did is I came down here and I made a grassy area. And you can see I've got chicken bait out here. And see, there's our chickens. Then I made this mycelium because I needed a brown mushroom, which I got one of. And I needed feathers. That's what I needed from the chickens. So we got that set up. I actually don't want to listen to the chickens all the time, so let's just quickly murder all of them. We can get more if we need them later. There we go. Okay. So, we're going to get to some things today. So let's just take a quick recap. Looking here, so getting started, done. Second one, done. Third one, done. Fourth one, done. Fifth one. Obviously we need the East room. We haven't unlocked. We got all of this stuff done. And this is what we're working on here. I think somebody said they wonder if the singularity is how we actually get out of here. We'll see. Thermal expansion has been completed. Actually, additions has been completed. So we pretty much just have this one. We just got to wait. But we're going to keep working on the old Botania. I did make this guy in the last episode, so it did consume it, but now we get this one here. So we'll hold on to that. I don't know if we're going to need it right this second. But we did make our runic altar last episode, and now it wants us to make all of the runes. And that, my friends, is what we needed all that stuff in that chest for. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a couple of things. Let's grab ourselves like half a stack of iron, and let's grab ourselves maybe we'll go like 16 gunpowder. And then we're gonna head right over here. We're gonna eat some bread first. Oh, it's like Olive Garden. It's unlimited. I'm telling you guys, it's unlimited breadsticks. Alright. So, if we look up the runes, you can see right here. So, for example, the rune of water needs these items. And as you can see, we have some of those items right here. The things that we're missing are mana steel and mana powder. Now, I think we've gotten a little bit mana steel. There's a mana powder, but not yet. So let's start off. We're going to go ahead and throw in this whole half stack. And as you can see, the mana converts it. And let's see how much that used up. A little bit. Not a ridiculous amount, which is good. And we'll throw those in. And the gunpowder makes mana powder. So now we have those on us. Let's go ahead and refill these guys. Keep them going so that we have to take it. There you go. Alright, so to do this, we need to get our little guy here. We're going to right-click this guy and right-click that guy so that he is now pumping juice into here. And this guy was actually full up, so we not only had half a thing of that, but we had this guy filled up. So, alright, so the first one we're going to make is the rune of water. So we need ourselves these items here, and we simply just place them on here, and you're going to see them kind of do their little floating around deal. Alright, we're going to put one of these on, and then we're going to put one of these on, and you can hear that little explosion. You can see in the bottom right hand corner, it is sending the juice in there. Now what we're going to need is we're going to need our living rock. And once this gets full, you're going to see the little lightning sparks. Go ahead and just drop that on there. Then click that. And there we have ourselves our runes of water. Sweet. So we look here. That is complete. Nice. Okay. I wasn't sure how many we needed to make, so we'll put these guys in there. So we're going to have to do this 5 different times for 5 different of these, or 6 different times, actually. So the next one is these 3 items, and they are to make the Rune of Fire. And it kind of makes sense, you know, nether-based stuff. So let's go ahead and put this stuff on. And then once again, now what happens if I do this? Okay, it does only one. Okay, that's good. Alright, and there we go. And you can see now that's really, I'm hoping we have enough mana to get through all this. I don't think it uses too much. A little bit. It's not too bad. Okay, so we should have enough to get through these. And boom, there we go. Now we have the Rune of Fire. Let's put those ones away. Alright, next up on the hit parade is Rune of Earth, Stone, Coal, Mushroom. That's what I need the Mushroom downstairs for. And I actually remembered to take care of it in between episodes, so you know what? Rather proud of myself. Alright, and then Mana Powder, and I could probably put this stuff on my hot bar. Let's do that. Let's move our bread. Let's move this axe. Let's move this pickaxe. Move this over there, and we'll even put the torches up. Alright, so that is done. We throw this down. Get a little clickety-do, and now we have those roots. And these are basically things you're going to use for other recipes in this mod. Alright, Rune of Air is what's next. And this, my friends, is what we needed the feather for. So we'll go ahead and pop in here. Let's go ahead and just grab these items. And we're going to go 1, 1, feather, carpet, string, feather. What did I forget? Yeah, feather. Feather, and boom, and boom. Let that do its thing. These are actually excess, so we'll put them in there. We'll put that chicken in there, too. That way the feathers have somebody to talk to. Alright, let's go check and see how our mana's doing. We're actually doing pretty good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alright, is that it? There we go. And alright, so that takes care of that one. And the last one is going to be Rune of Mana, so there's 5 of them. And you'll notice I put this stuff in here, which is actually exactly what I grabbed. I forgot I did that, so we'll just leave that in there. So Rune of Mana is a little bit further down, and this one's a little bit different. This takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mana Steel Ingots and a Mana Pearl. We actually have some Mana Pearls. I don't know if they were a quest reward. I don't remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a Mana Pearl. And we'll let that go, do its thing. Let's throw this stuff in here. Alright, so that should take care of this quest once that is done. And that's going to get us into a couple other things. But I think we're going to take care of these 2 guys first. How's this going? Almost done. And done. So we toss this down. And there we go. Now, that only gives us 1 Rune of Mana. So it's not as good of an exchange rate. That gives us some experience. Whatever. Okay, so let's take care of these ones. This one's been here since the get-go. So Ring of Magnetization. We looked at this before, but we looked at this before we even had a mana pool. Mag. Alright, so we're looking at this fellow here. So we're going to need the Mana Steel, which we have, and we're going to need a Mana Lens, which is just, we need a Mana Lens, which is going to be glass and 4 Mana Steel Ingots. Actually, let's just grab our Mana Steel, because this one doesn't involve using magic on our end, so. Let's see, do I have any glass? I do, look at that. No, just one. Alright, so this goes like this, and that gives us the Mana Lens. And then we need that plus iron and gold. So let's go ahead and just grab 1 ingot of this and 1 ingot of that. And we'll make this real quick. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. There's our Mana Lens Magnetization. And then we just have to turn it into a ring. And there we go. Now, with this guy, I think Oh, no, that's... We got... I think I have to turn it on. Oh. I don't remember how to turn it on. I think it needs juice in it anyway, so... Alright, whatever. We got that taken care of. And that gives us a band of mana, which is... basically like liquid mana or something like that. What if we put these here? Okay. Alright. I'm not too worried about magnetization. It's not like we have that far to go in here. Alright, so that takes care of that one. And then we have to do this one, which is the Alchemy Catalyst. Further changes can be made using the catalyst placed beneath the mana pool. So, let's look this up. I never remember how to spell this. C-A... No, not Rika. No. C-A-T-Y? No. God, I'm so bad at spelling. C-A-T-A-L. Oh, God, I wasn't even close. Nope, that's the wrong button. T-A-L-Y. Okay, so we're wanting to make this guy. So, Living Rock, not a big deal. Mana Pearl, not a big deal. It's these guys, brewing stands. And that's where we kind of left off in the other episode. I did get ourselves some more of this. And we still have a couple of these. So I love when they have recipes that involve me not having to go to the nether. Big fan of that. Alright, so let's just do that. Gives us 2 of these. Grab ourselves some cobble. Plus some in here. Alright. And then make ourselves 2 more brewing stands. We didn't even have to use the one we had. Alright, there's that. So, Living Rock. How much? I have plenty of Living Rock, gold, and then that Mana Pearl. So let's go ahead and go grab a Mana Pearl real quick, which we know that we have, wait, are they on me? No. That we know we have in here. And then we just need a couple pieces of gold. Man, we are chugging along. We are doing good, people. 1, 2. And then we're going to go ahead and make this guy. There we go. Go ahead and detect it. Detect it. Oh, there's a second part. Leather and a sunflower. Okay. All right. You're gonna play wonky on us, are you? All right. Well, first off, what I want to do is I want to get one of these sticky pistons that we have, and then I want to grab a stick. We had cobble on us. I just saw that. It'll be okay. Make ourselves a lever. All right. Let's take this catalyst. All right. So what we're gonna do with this. So, as you guys saw when I throw something into the mana pool, it, where do I want to put this? When I throw something into the mana pool, it changes it. You know, I throw iron in there, it becomes, you know, mana steel. Throw ender pearl in there, it becomes all that fun stuff. Well, what this catalyst does is it does the next level of it. So, as you can see, if we look here. So, let me kind of show you guys. So, let's look up leather. Alright, so how do we get leather? If we look across here, we're going to eventually see the mana pool. So, an alchemy catalyst is needed. A piece of rotten flesh into a mana pool gives you leather. Without this here, so if we run over here real quick, let's go grab ourselves a piece of rotten flesh. We know we have it. And let's actually look up sunflower real quick too while we're here. So, sunflower. How do we get a sunflower? And that is a daisy. Ugh. Is that something we currently possess? No. What is this? Well, crap. Looks like we're gonna have to go do a little bit of bone mealing. But let's go ahead and grab our flesh. There we go. Okay. Let's go see if we can quickly get a daisy to convert over. Oh, what is that? Hot damn, there we go. Okay, moving on. That was pretty darn easy. So if you notice right now, if we take this zombie flesh and we come up here, nothing. Just sits there. Alright, but if we stick this guy under here, you can kind of see it under there. Now, there. And we can also do that guy. Now, sometimes this will shut off some of the stuff that this can do. So what we're going to do here, let's see if I can do this without messing it up. I think I actually have to put this dirt back. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Do I have a wrench on me? Any idea? Sweet. Okay, apparently I can't use that wrench to turn it. Alright, you're going to be a butthole, are you? Stop it. Stop doing that. There we go. Alright, and then if we put this lever right here, this way we can pull it out. It'll do the old recipes, and this way it'll do the new recipes. I'm not doing anything that's going to blow your mind. It's just something that's kind of nice to have. Okay. Where did the core start from? Weird. Alright, so that's, why did this guy not get juice? Oh, there we go. Alright, so that should take care of that. It does reclaim that. It finishes that off. Now we have this line, and I'm getting a feeling that this guy here might be our way out. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright, let's see what we got. We got thermal lilies. Since my lava generator is pumping out the hot and ready, it might be a smart idea to convert some of it into mana. Since lava is a little volatile, converting my new thermal lilies to their floating form should keep them out of the way of any accidents. My book says thermal lilies will consume lava even when their buffer is full, so in order to not waste large amounts, I need to get the timing right. Fluid placer, interesting. Okay, and an overgrowth seed. Okay, alright. So, floating thermal lily and hovering hourglass. So let's look at this real quick. Let's look at thermal lily. That's it, don't play. There we go. So, we got to use the guy over here, and as you can see, we use a rune of earth and a rune of fire to make this. This is kind of like a level 2, level 3 thing. 2 orange and a red. So, let's see. So, it was fire and earth, correct? Am I correct in that? Earth and fire, yes. And then I need a red, and then I'm going to need, okay. And then I'm going to need 2 oranges. Orange eye. There we go. And I'm going to need a seed. Okay. Alright, so first and foremost, we grab our bucket. We fill this guy up with water. Put our seed back. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then put that in. There's our thermal lily, but that's not what it's asking for. It's asking for a floating thermal lily. So to do that, well, how the hell do I do this? Floating, how do I make the floating part? Okay. Wait a minute. Confused. Can I just, okay, I guess I gotta make this. So how do I get this? Okay. Alright, I need to get a pasture seed. So, we're going to head over here. I don't think I have any grass, but I do have shears on me. So let's just go ahead and we'll pop down here to this little patch. That's perfect, that's all we needed. There's that. And then we come back over here. And nope, not what I want. There we go. See? So if I throw grass in here, without the catalyst, I get the patcher seed. But with this on here, it gives me a fern. So that's why doing this is a pretty good idea. Okay. So to make one of these, it's just one of the flowers, piece of dirt, which I have. What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of purple. So I feel like this is a weird way to do this. Like there's a better way I'm supposed to be doing this, but that didn't even work. Dirt, pasture seed. Oh, it has to be glimmering. This This is so weird. This is really weird. Like, why isn't there just a recipe for me to make this? Alright. Okay. So, that's right. I need glimmering. Which means I need some of this. Alright, let's try this again. You ready? Alright, so we do that with this guy. That gives us the glimmering one. And then we do our dirt, the pasture seed, which gives us the floating purple flower. We take that with our thermal lily, and that gives us a floating thermal lily. Alright, there we go. Next thing up, hovering hourglass. But I think, kids, we're going to have to pick up that in the next episode. So, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to keep building up mana and figure out... Oh, I'm out of charcoal blocks. So, and figure out what we need to do. Maybe get some more flowers, that kind of thing. Kind of prep some of this stuff. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, I'm feeling good that we're going to be able to get out of this stupid box soon. So, I'm contemplating moving all of this stuff down there because I think we're going to need the room the way that it's wanting us to go, but we'll see. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. Make sure you check out the channels down in the description. I guess it's just one channel, but on this channel, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, click that bell so you get notified when my videos come out. Helps me out. I know you guys hear this a million times for every YouTuber, but I can't emphasize how much I love you guys and how much I want you guys to be here. So, yeah, click that bell. And I'd love to hang out with you guys and chit-chat with you guys. So if it's something you think might be interesting, go check out the Patreon. It is the #1 thing that supports what I do and makes it so I can keep making these videos. So all of those Patreons are how I can keep making videos for you. And if you want to help support me while having a fun place to hang out and make some friends, you can become a Patreon, get access to our 5 Minecraft servers, and to our Discord, where you can hang out and chit-chat with everybody in the squad and all of the super awesome patrons. We would love to have you guys there. So if you've been procrastinating and putting it off, just do it. Come join us. It's a good time. Go check out the Patreon link down below. And lastly, if you want to get your very own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of our videos. We've been there with them for over a year now. They take care of our website. They take care of all of our multiplayer servers for Minecraft and a bunch of other stuff. They are super duper awesome. So they treat us great. We know they'll treat you great. So go check them out. Use the link down below, even if you're just going to browse. And until the next episode, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.